Finally, Zerek Besh is here.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy. Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Huts. It's a golden age for the underworld. The Empire's little Death Star gets blown to pieces and the law is distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions. But, to my surprise, one of you sends a spy into my own house when I thought we all could share this feast.
Enough, Sliro. I didn't come all this way to listen to lies while your Zerek Besh rats skim off our spice lanes. You know, my brother was heir to the family fortune. He's gone now. Do you remind me of him? He always came first. Even at dinner. If he'd finished his meal, he'd just take my plate. All I could do was watch him chew. Go hungry. What is the point of this?
If Zerek Besh wants partners, forget it. Been done, doesn't work.
Partners? Weren't you listening? I'm starving. It's time to eat.
I know, buddy. Just give me a minute. This'll work, right? Tank Ferric. Where is it? All right. Let's get you some food.
Testing audio, 1, 2, 3. Let me just check this, folks. Perfect. Hey folks, welcome back to Gaming Garbage, where we take a look at games, chat about the gaming news in the industry, and of course, stream for fun. You guys voted this January for Star Wars Outlaws, and so I'm playing it for you guys here. This will be part 1 of actually playing the game. I plan to do a more in-depth initial look and taking time to really analyze and dig into everything that I possibly can in the game, and having a final review at the end. So thanks for voting, folks. If you are curious or missed the voting, a lot of you are new to the channel this year. You guys can vote again in January, and I'll have some selections for you guys for games that I'm interested in.
Ugh, we need some real food. Police scanner's quiet tonight. Hope it stays that way.
Let's take a look at what the settings are. Oh, we have a photo mode. Let's see. Gameplay, enemy difficulty, player health, wanted difficulty, auto perfect cooling. No, that's going to be off. Sprint always on. Fall protection. Fall protection? Oh, interesting. Okay. Explorer mode. Guided color on core navigation elements in the world for a more immersive experience. So that's nice. Ubisoft does a pretty poor job of kind of holding your hand. Well, they do a wonderful job of holding your hand, but yeah, if you actually want to just have an explorer mode, then you're able to just to play, which is cool. We'll actually do that. That way stuff's not going to be highlighted for me, at least to a point. Screen shake, we'll put it 50%. Oh, cool. We can change our view angle. I'm actually pretty excited about that. We'll do 85. We'll do... probably do 70 for that. So that's cool. They actually do a pretty good job. Of letting you choose kind of how you want to play, and that's really nice. Wow, there's a lot here. Collision prevention. Interesting. I'm going to turn that off too. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of gameplay stuff. Let's look at controls. We have, no thank you, aim assist off, please. Toggle to sprint, invert. Advanced controls, so here we can do hipfire sensitivity, look, aiming, speeder controller, excuse me. Now we're going to shut that off. Wow, there's a lot of settings here. Everything's up at 10, which is great. Do manual for that. Even have an aim assist for, man, a lot of stuff. Display and graphics. Oh, whoa. Fill screen to cinematic display mode. Good gravy, what a difference. I kind of like the cinematic right there. Screen calibration, high contrast mode, quality. We'll do performance mode, though I'll test that on my own when I can actually get into a good firefight situation. Motion blur. Film grain? No thanks. Aberration? No. Well, maybe. Actually, I don't even think I can tell a difference, really. Yeah, we'll leave it on. See if we can see anything. User interface. Color blindness, which is nice. You can change all of the stuff related to your HUD. So yeah, you can put your background on, you can put your center dot on. All sorts of stuff. Contrast and reliability. Oh. That's all that does. Center dot. No. Keep that off. Different markers. We'll do Imperial here. Threat sense. So you can actually make this pretty difficult, honestly, if you wanted to. We'll shut the threat sense off. Wow. Yeah, I got to see the first probably couple hours of gameplay for Outlaws, and a lot of this stuff was turned on to actually help them with the playthrough. But yeah, you can make this as difficult as you want, honestly. You can change all the text background, which is nice, and then let's audio. Dynamic range. So yeah, you can tweak some of this too, of course. Huh. Nice. Okay. Let's play. Yeah, the amount of settings and adjustments you can have is pretty incredible. It's a lot better than I thought. I personally don't like how close the camera is
Don't know the crew,
to my
don't
character.
like it. If you change your mind, let me know.
So, Bram, that for me?
No. But this is...
Ah, my data spike.
Yeah. And it's broken. Some scrap rat was selling it in the square. Says he found it in six-kin turf.
And now you're gonna say messing with the six-kin is a bad idea.
It's gonna get you killed.
That's another way of putting it.
You've got no crew, Kay. And you keep going it alone with high-risk scores that just go sideways.
You want it done right? You do it yourself.
I get it. You've hit some bad luck.
Bad luck. I'm out of marks, I'm broke, and I live in an attic.
Why don't you stick around the Broken Hoof tonight? Fix yourself some dinner. Let me set you up with something small, an easy hustle.
Or you could just give me that job on your pad there.
Nice try.
Then I got plans.
Take some credits. For the data spike.
I'm good.
Then I'll put it towards your rent.
I said I'm good, Bram.
She lives in a closet and she's paying rent. Or an attic. It's kind of brutal.
Smells a little heavy on the Bunta spice. Want me to taste that for you?
Forget it, Kay. I don't care what Bram says. Go freeload somewhere else.
This is a good one, Nix.
Oh, it took control when I got close enough to the door.
We're not getting anywhere with a busted data spike. Come on, Nix. Let's see Preben. Then we break into Club Tarsus and steal the forged identicards from their safe. With any luck, they'll get us on a shuttle to the core worlds.
Oh, it doesn't let me interact with them. That sucks. Okay. Maybe that's to hide or something, but I kind of doubt it.
This is tough. I keep... We are last year's champions.
Hey, I need to give you something.
What is it?
It's the bill for the 3 Melura your little scud stole from me last week.
Hey, you don't know that was Nix.
I only ever seen one of him anywhere. You pay up soon, or I'm turning him in.
Kay, come here.
A lot of shakedowns tonight. Bullies will be loaded with credits. Hey, Nafis, kinda busy.
Just hear me out. I got an opening on my duct scrubber team. Sometimes the droid gets stuck, and I could sure use a good crawler. It's tough work, but it's honest.
Sorry, I got plans.
Yeah, you always got plans, Kay.
Man, her hair in the back doesn't look that great. Maybe it's just how the cut is, but anyway.
Oh, all the merchants are out for the Kanto Cup. Hey there.
I think it's interesting they tell you what's safe to sell and what's not. It's interesting.
So long.
You wouldn't believe the junk they just throw away. I found 2 perfectly good converters in the alley behind the club.
You know that's 6th kin territory.
Yeah, well, they chased me out of there.
Busy night?
You're not getting in, Kay. Club's already got enough rats.
Really funny.
So far, I'd say the world actually looks pretty good. I mean, it's believable. This takes place between episode 5, episode 6. And yeah, so far we've been looking at the kind of like little hologram recorders. We've been looking at the data spike. Even this speeder. It looks maybe like a newer model or a fancier model, but like things look, you know, authentic. I'll say it that way. They actually look
Need
pretty
my
good.
data spike to break into this.
Oh yeah, that's all broke. Never mind. Excuse me. Okay. I will say the world does feel pretty guided. Ooh. Just leftover credits for whatever reason. It is worth exploring, at least in the beginning maybe, to get some credits to be able to sell some stuff. Yeah, things do feel a little tight. I wouldn't call it a open world so far. Maybe a open area, something like that. I did hear though that once you actually get past a certain place,
Make sure there's no ID this time. Last time we found a set of Nalshadas.
yeah, once you get past a certain point, the world opens up supposedly, and that too is really what I want to get to. But we got to get off this rock first. Oh, C-3PO.
No pata Kay. Chichi no gabetisa tukamna. Una 6 kin pint ut jituana uba japagoya masif no lia club tasis.
Come on. I just need my data spike fixed.
Anji chusa tajis galif. Sosa uba ropada tis. Soon pitch crispo.
Because the forged identicards in that vault are the only way I get off this planet. I'm done with Kanto.
Abakanto sati uba.
Good. Only options I got here are 6th kin or prison.
Aku an uba tinka zakutu utwata.
At least someone like me has a shot at a decent score. Maybe even see the core worlds. Preben, you help me one last time, and we never talk again.
Eniki, kutupa no majeche kopa. Pasabata jo peuba vipta chakrita.
Do I have enough? I hope I do.
Let's get some credits.
Apparently I don't have enough. 100. Okay. Well, that was a good chunk of money.
Get in there, Nix. Nice lift, Nix.
Yeah, I can probably sell this. But I gotta say, the vision really gives away a lot. Like an Assassin's Creed thing.
What can I get you?
Okay, let's go see Preben. Hey, you want a little scratch, Nix?
What's to help for? There's 4 different types of merchants. They'll buy the junk we find. Sometimes they'll request stuff. Sometimes they'll have data disks.
Goodbye.
Okay, Preben, I have the credits.
Wata. Jubakava bia sajebe chutpasabata.
All right, let's test it out.
Is that thing frying in the path? Oh. Am I getting it right? Here, let's see. Listen to the rhythm. Press R with every beat in the loop. Peek left, right to see. You can also change the difficulty if you want a visual UI helper. Interesting.
Works just fine.
Huh. Interesting. Okie dokie.
Okay, now we get that identicard from Club Tarsus. They're our ticket out of here next, and then, before you know it, we're rich.
Yeah, I gotta say, everything visually actually looks pretty good. So far, no issues, but yeah, we're really early in the game, too. So yeah, let's go into the back.
Huh, looks like we can fit through there. Okay, no going back now. Hang on, Nix. We're going up.
Oh yeah, this is very Assassin's Creed right here.
Do
Do your thing, Nix. Just like I taught you.
Could you get that button, Nix?
Good job, buddy. Here we are.
Delvis is at the casino tonight. She's got a father racing for the cup.
You been to the casino? At Casual. We come here all the time. We're close. The identicard is in the boss's office.
Boss is complaining that cryopeds are getting into her office.
Nix, over there. What can I get you? A way into your boss's
How did
office?
Nix get back there?
I owe Wen some money. I want to make sure she gets it.
Not gonna happen. Pharrell's on duty tonight, and no one's getting past him.
Ugh, he's a real sleemo, huh?
Yeah, he only cares about two things. Easy money and fast speeders. Just bought himself a brand new T-85.
Let me guess. Won't shut up about it?
Loves it more than his mother. Not gonna get you a drink?
Nah, think I got what I needed. Thanks.
So yeah, so far it's really easy getting credits. I hope it becomes a little bit more difficult as the game progresses. Oh, I just made one big loop, I think. Okay.
Hey, so, I'm Kay, and you're gonna let me through.
You're not on the list.
Oh, my friend Preben put me on the list.
Preben should have paid more.
Hey, you know anybody who owns a T-85?
Yeah, that's my ride.
Nice speeder. Some scrap rats are outside trying to jack it.
What? Get out of my way. No one scraps my Joban. I just got it modded.
That worked.
Here we go. Right? Will it let me? Oh, we can't pickpocket her? That's ridiculous.
Okay, let's pick that lock, grab the identicard, and disappear. Look at that. Here they are. Oh, come on, Preben. Your plans didn't have a pressure switch.
It's KFS!
Varric. It's fast.
Inventory full. What? Do I have an inventory? Apparently I can only carry 3 things at a time. Seriously? That's ridiculous. Are you at... What? This shouldn't be full. 3 items only? That's ridiculous. Okay, well. Oh well, it is what it is. That's so dumb. What about any of these? No? Alright.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. It wasn't supposed to go down this way. What have I done?
Here we go.
Go get him, buddy.
Oops.
Okay, Nix. Let's try to stun them.
Make sure I'm not missing anything. I think it's kind of a bummer though, like they don't really allow you to loot anything here. It's just the combat and trying to get out. Hopefully that changes, because it might be worth kind of the difficulty too, of actually trying to get out. Yeah, it might be nice to try to like have some higher end stuff to try to grab while you're trying to get out of somewhere to see if you want to risk it or not. Otherwise, it's like, we're just getting out of here. And that's the end of that. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it's much of anything.
I never counted on getting caught.
Perfect.
Okay, we got the identicard. The hook. We'll be safe there. We lay low for a while. We don't leave the attic. Yeah.
Is there anything over there? I don't think so. Yeah, again, there's really not much to grab, so maybe there's actually a benefit of grabbing stuff while you can. Because it doesn't look like there's going to be a ton of stuff available, which would be nice. Definitely in the Assassin's Creed games, they definitely give you too much. And there's always a way out of everything, so maybe this will be a little different. Plus, too, I'm sure, you know, depending on what your settings are, will make it more difficult, and that'll change things, too.
The only place we'll be safe. No Bram. Good. That's a conversation I don't need.
I don't know where my room is. It's upstairs, but where's upstairs? I'm guessing it's this way, but apparently not. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the thing I struggle with something like this is, I understand why they do it. They want you to be able to kind of peek around the corner a little, but the camera is so close to her. If she was a little more off to the left, that wouldn't be maybe as bad.
Bram, I don't want to talk about it.
You thought you could just walk in there and steal the most valuable scan docs in Kanto. I told you, Kay. 6 kin will have your head.
Hey, Ben! We know you're here. Let's make this easy.
You say nothing. You do nothing.
I hope nothing happens to Brahm. He's the only thing she's got.
Come on! She's not here. Liar.
You think I want my bar blasted up like this? I'm done with that kid. In fact, I'll help you find her.
Hey, I think she's out here. No. You'd slow us down. Let's go!
He's doing pretty good for a blaster shot to the knee there.
Bram,
It's nothing.
your leg.
It's nothing.
Yeah, no, it hurt way more than that.
I risk. Whatever it takes, you finish this job. The score alone is enough to buy you a damn shuttle-off world. It's what you want, right? Time to go, Kay. For good.
Yep, he's kind of done with her.
I'll come back.
No. You won't.
Guy's just trying to make an honest living. I kind of feel bad for him. Sometimes, folks, there's helping people, and then there's enabling after that.
6 skins all over the place.
And yeah, we shouldn't be enabling anybody. Alright, Nix.
She hit you guys. Just tell me where she is. I don't know. I mean, I heard she has that place above the cantina.
You see her, you come straight to us.
She's here.
Oh no. I messed that up pretty bad. I can't undo that, can I? I don't think I can. Oh my gosh. Well, they're all facing the same way, which is convenient. But for Pete's sakes. That was lucky. Yeah, how the frick am I wasn't supposed to mess that up. Oh, that's lucky. Okay, let's try this again. Get up there! Get up there! Oh my gosh. This is gonna kill me, man.
Easy, relax. I give up.
I get caught? You mean I can't shoot my way out? That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I get caught. The heck is that? Every other game of theirs, you can just go for it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that was so hard for me. Whatever. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. I get caught. That's ridiculous.
They caught up with Preben. I guess I'm not the only one who needs to get off of Kanto. Okay, Bram's data pad said the contact's name is Denian. They should be just ahead.
How did she know that? Oh, we're walking into our next area, I think. Nice.
Mount up.
So yeah, this isn't quite open world. Not quite.
Where are you from?
Who's driving? Maybe it's automated. There's always that too. Oh, it's the droid. The future, folks. She excited for AI to start driving you around? Be great.
You're local.
Yeah, but I never get to see it like this.
Looks like a fun town.
You're not from here. Who's the mark?
The boss named Slero. Runs a syndicate called Zarek Besh. They're new, they're rich, and rumor has it they've got the underworld scared.
Which means security.
Enough. But a fortune for us if you can get to his vault. Password override. You and your little friend
Looks
there
like a
better
shell
be as good
casing.
as Bram says.
Don't worry, I'm new to the game. So, yeah, this will go great.
Your stop.
Yeah, the first little area they gave you really wasn't that big.
Go make us all rich.
Denian, how are we kicking this off?
When you're in position, we'll attack the main entrance. Your job is to sneak in, disable their security, and get to the vault.
You guys don't mess around.
When you hit a crime boss like Slero, you have to mean it.
Enjoy the
That's
view,
cool.
Nix. One way or another, it's the last time we're gonna see it. Hope Bram's okay. Taught me so much. And look how I paid him back.
Yeah, this looks like it's controlled by the huts, maybe. No, that's cool, though. Let's see, abilities. Briefly distract the alerted enemy. Oh, I have to do challenges. This is interesting. Or get certain resources. Okay. Didn't I already take down a distracted enemy? I was sure I did. Oh, I attacked it instead. Okay. Defeat enemies with melee. Huh. Interesting. These I already have, I guess. Lockpicking and brawling. Okay. That's not much. Might as well follow that. Equipment, pretty flippin' basic. Looks like I can hold maybe only a certain number of units per section, I guess. Because it looks like I got... What is that? 18? 18 sections for inventory, plus quest items too. Alright. Oh, cool. Oh, jump. Oh, God. I hate jumping in video games, folks. I mess it up a lot. How the heck am I supposed to get past that? Dude, what? Oh, use the tree branch. Gotcha.
Hang on to me, Nix. We gotta climb.
Yeah, part of me wishes the camera angle could show a little higher above your head than what it actually does.
Kenyon, I see a tower up ahead. Could be my way in.
You're the thief. We're in position and waiting.
So yeah, we're gonna climb up that thing. Nice. Man, this place is huge. Alright, here we go.
Don't look down, Nix.
You boogered it up.
Wow.
Okay. Oh my word. So yeah, the animations definitely lock you into the animation to begin with. So yeah, if you push the wrong button at the wrong time, that's it. Just to let you guys know. And I would say that kind of reminds me a little bit about Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, because I had that issue a little bit while I was playing both of those games.
At the mansion. Exactly how rich is this Slero guy?
He's top 5 Outer Rim for sure. Slero built Zarek Besh from the ground up, and that ain't cheap. It's his own personal criminal empire. Other than that, nobody knows anything about him.
You sure know how to pick a mark.
You want to get rich, you have to go where the money is.
I'd say the movement along the wall feels pretty fluid, which is nice. And yeah, it's easy enough to tell where to climb. Where are you going, girl? Go forward. There we go. Yeah, it's easy enough to tell where to climb and everything. They mark it up pretty well, but at least it's not as blatant as like The Division, where it's just bright yellow.
Does look a lot different from up here, huh, Nix? I can't believe we might finally leave this place. It's... I don't know. Well, we wanted a shot at the big scores. This is it. Okay, Denian. I'm in position.
Starting the fireworks. Get inside.
Whoa! I'll sound the alarm!
I bet you can see that halfway across the
Go over there.
Start looking!
There's a lot of guards. So I'm assuming I can't get caught. Like at all.
What do you see?
I swear there's something.
We need to stay out of sight.
Something feels off.
Don't worry, Nix. It's gonna be okay. I need to get their attention. Nicest place we've ever robbed, huh?
What was that?
See, I gotta worry too about them finding bodies.
Still nothing.
Oh, come on, that's the second time.
What was that?
Ooh, they can see pretty far. That's legit. That's actually really nice. They can see far. A lot of games, yeah, a lot of games don't do that. You have to be like literally right in their flippin' face.
It's nothing. Relax.
Still doesn't feel right.
Wait.
Denian, I'm in.
Take the turbo lift. It's the most direct way to Sliro's vault.
Gosh, the heck. I didn't want to cross the table.
Okay, energy barrier. Has to be getting power from somewhere. Next, find me that generator.
Yep, wrong button.
What is it with rich guys and old ships?
Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. Wish you could see a bigger model of it. Yeah, I'm used to a different game, folks. That'll get me in trouble, I'm sure. We'll deal with that in just a second. Yep. Don't worry about me, just pushing the wrong button. Can't help it sometimes.
That should do it.
Okay. I think that's all that was in here, right? Oh, wow. The detail of that picture is really cool. Antique bracelet. Well, the shimmer looks a little blurry. You know what I mean? Yeah, the shimmer on that looks a little blurry. Most of the stuff looks pretty good. Oh, dude, can I take the gun? Please?
Blaster burns. What happened in here?
Can I take the gun? For those of you that know what that is, leave it down in the comments. Oh man, that is sweet. I wish I could have that.
Ugh, cameras. We gotta avoid them, Nix.
At least I do. I don't know about the NPC.
There's a turbo lift. And of course it's got a barrier.
It is. Whoever it is, they won't make it past the front gate.
Has anybody sent a message to Slero?
Trust me, he knows.
Hold on.
Oh shoot.
Get covered!
Oh good, the camera didn't see him. I was lucky. Oh, a vent. Maybe that will be more useful. I might actually like that.
Nice.
God, there's a ton of stuff.
Hey, sneak over and get that.
Oh, this isn't good. Ah, crap. Okay, I didn't get caught, amazingly enough. Not bad. Not bad. I actually don't know how to put my blaster away. Future piano, huh? Gosh. Oh yeah, we got more cameras, baby. Credits laying around. Not sure what I sabotaged there.
Okay, that should have shut the barrier down.
Wow, his private room. Let me just check my audio here. Wow, his private room. Sounds great. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, does this just lead to his room? It probably does. Oh, it just leads me back here. Okay. Dude, what the crap? I came in through the back here, didn't I? Oh yeah, here we go. It's just some random body sitting back there. Boy, we're getting some good credits.
Come on, Balt's waiting.
Where is Nyx? Oh, there's okay. I haven't seen it on the floor for some time. Starting to get worried that the game was glitching, maybe.
I'm in the turbo lift.
Move faster, Kay.
How long before Kanto police get here?
This is Liro's place. They're not coming.
Yeah, just more Zarek Bash.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
Ready, Nick? There it is. The vault.
Alright, I got a lot of... no more of these to get through. Right? Well, that's gonna be a problem. Can't go through that either. Okay.
I need backup at the vault. I activated the barrier, but that...
Got a new mini game. Okay, not present in combination. Correct glyph, wrong position, correct place. Okay. Oop. What? Why is nothing changing color? Because, yeah, I only got so many, right? Oh. Oh, my word. Yeah, no, this is going to be... So can I start it over? So both of those are right, but both of those are in the wrong place. Oh, and it's probably process of elimination. And I get 4 tries. I bet that's what it is. Okay. No. So that's got to be at the end. Now let's see. Oh, both of those are. This is it. Which one? Yeah! All right. Well, that's a little more difficult. This is kind of nice, though.
Then. Okay, Danian. I disabled the security. You got a clear path.
Get to the vault. We'll clean up out here and meet you inside.
Yeah, that's an old school one.
Whoa, hi. Yeah, I need to get in. Danian, I'm at the vault door, and there's this droid.
You've met the TT-8L. Good. Password is Grandio Cha.
Of course it is. Hey, come back. I know you're in there. Grandio Cha. Hello? The vault. I guess this is what real money looks like.
Keep having the same weapon. They couldn't use some new ones. Like, we've seen this weapon repeated. The fact that it's in here doesn't really make any sense that it would be in the vault, personally. Because, yeah, there's more than just this. There's a lot more. I mean, why not an E11 in here, or an upgraded E11, or I don't know, something from the Republic, maybe? Alright, let's go to the control terminal.
Let's get
Yeah, they keep repeating the same weapon, which that's annoying.
Huh?
You're not Zarek Bash.
What is this? Where's
Oh,
my
the
cash?
spy.
Use a hand here.
I did everything right. The code was good.
Asara, did you find it?
No. The stories about Sliro and Zarek Bash, they're all true.
We've got to go. You'll get paid once we're safe. You have our word.
Wait! Nobody move. You either pay me now, or just pay me.
We're the Rebel Alliance.
So?
Windows closing.
Join us and fight the Empire for the future of this galaxy.
What's it pay?
We don't have time for this.
Jenny, wait!
Eyes open, kid.
I didn't actually see that coming.
Here we go. For luck. Picking the mark's half the game.
Oh, come on. We gotta play through a memory now.
See? They don't even know we exist.
You're a little young for
They
a
do.
thief.
Where are you? I messed up. Watch it!
Hey!
Welcome back, kiddo. Now, what was your lesson?
Can't trust someone's always gonna be there.
That's my girl.
I'm glad we didn't have to play through that.
Okay, I can explain.
Oh, they left me?
You must be Slero.
Your friends abandoned you.
Friends. What friends?
How long have you been part of the Rebel Alliance?
Oh, you're serious?
What do the rebels want with Zerek Besh?
Listen, I don't know any rebels, but I know people. Let me go. I get answers. We solve this together.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Oh, always there when I need you, Nix. Okay. How do I get out of here?
They got a long way to go. Oh, can't go that way.
There's gotta be a way out. Watch out, Nick!
Don't make a sound, Nix.
I want a death mark on her now. I promise a fortune for whoever can bring me her head. There'll be no way.
Maybe I could bring my own.
She can hide.
Okay, now what?
Please don't be a trash chute. That's 2 jobs gone sideways, Nix. This is way beyond bad luck. Oh, look. It's that old ship. New plan, Nix. We're gonna steal it and fly out of here. Yeah, sounds risky to me, too.
Okay.
Something funny going on.
Wonder what the rest of the gang is up to.
Oh gosh.
Do what you're paid for!
I think that's it. Anything else to steal out here? I don't think so.
They won't stop coming. We need to go.
Just like flying a speeder, right, Nix? Nope. That's not it. Sorry. That's fun. Barriers down. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, a little close. Almost there.
Okay, am I in control yet? No, I'm not in control yet. Man, the lighting on that looks amazing.
No. More give us the swag. Toshara. I'll take anywhere.
Oh great, I'm gonna crash this thing.
We're okay. We're okay.
Oh my word, she's not wearing a seatbelt? And she smashes into that? God, she'd freaking go through the freaking front window there. And I guess that's the prologue. Because now we actually get the screen. So, interesting. Hour 19 minutes to get through the prologue. Just like Assassin's Creed Mirage. It took a while to actually, like, get to the real game. Do you think that's going to be a following trend for their kind of, quote, smaller games of 20 to 30 hours?
Somehow.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. This one, though, does give you time to kind of experience everything. Try everything. Go through some of the tutorials. Which is nice. It also allows you to, you know, change and manipulate things in the game to make it as easy or difficult as you want, which that's nice too. That's some of the most variety I've ever seen in a video game.
I'm sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Huh?
friends today. Hey! We don't have to do this!
We aren't leaving without that scrap.
That sucks. It does it for you. That's frustrating. It does it for you. I don't like that. I don't like that. As you can see, as I went through some of the settings, some of the stuff, again, I would prefer to do myself. Like this, you know, using my data spike or doing the mini games myself. But again, at least the option is there. But for that, that looks permanent. Adrenaline is just letting the game do it for you. And that was one of the issues that I had too with also Assassin's Creed Mirage. There was an ability that you could have or work up toward to unlock, and the game could just do the assassinations for you. It's like, no, I don't want to have that. So, okay. Well, let's talk about the game. This will be the first initial look that I'll do. I will have more later. I did get this, full disclosure, I did get this through Ubisoft Plus. And then I had some Microsoft credits myself, so yeah, playing this, you know, for a month is going to be $8, which is pretty dang cheap. So just keep that under consideration. I will have some bias maybe toward actually the game being better, because I would probably feel different if I paid $70 for this. I'd probably feel different about the game than what I'm about to say, and also through the rest of the initial looks and the parts that I'll do. So overall, it's fairly good. Overall, it's fairly good. Okay, let's talk about all the options. All of the types of options you would want, difference in how the game will play, how it'll look, a lot of it's there. The appreciation of the film grain and the chromatic aberration and all that to try to get to the 80s, like they're really going for the 80s of the original movies, which is cool. Like they're actually trying to present that and get that feel of that in the gameplay, which is neat. The speeders, the ships, the blasters, they look authentic, which is great. They've done a pretty good job at that. The gameplay itself feels pretty smooth. Sometimes I feel like I'm locked into an animation, and the animation prevents me from actually doing what I wish to do in that particular moment. I did have some difficulty, too, with the game registering that I wished to go backwards when I'd been pushing forward the whole time. So there was some incidents there in my playthrough, and I felt that too in Assassin's Creed Mirage, but it's less troublesome in this game than in Mirage. And Mirage has been out for a longer period of time, and they still haven't patched that, so that's kind of frustrating. The gunplay, pretty simple. Point and shoot. Yeah. I mean, the combat is, at least from what I could tell, is pretty easy, at least at this point. But, that was the epilogue. This is the beginning of the game. The adrenaline that you can use, I'll probably never use that unless I'm really in some serious trouble. And I'll probably up the difficulty as well for combat, because I want more of a challenge. But the adrenaline of the game actually getting your kills for you, I'm not a fan of that. I didn't want to use that in Mirage. I won't be using that here, unless I really, really need it. The visuals, the graphics of everything, looks great. Except for that little bit of kind of shimmer on that metallic statue. The gold metallic statue, that was a bit of an issue. It was a little grainier than it should have been. But everything really looks pretty good. The lighting, the resolution of everything. I didn't have random textures popping in and out so far, which is nice. The hair looks a little wonky in the back with the type of cut that she has. It feels like the back end of that haircut underneath, closer to the back of the neck and the skull, that looks a little undone, maybe. During one of the cut scenes, I noticed that. It looks a little off. The overall game, I don't think will be very challenging. This will be more of kind of like a story game. It is nice, though, that you have the ability to tweak the game as much as you want to make it as difficult or as hard as you wish. I think the stealth is kind of fun. I really appreciate how far the enemies can actually see you. So you really do actually have to be stealthy and be careful and kind of plan their movement and your movement accordingly. So you have to be tactical about it, which is nice. It is nice you have Ninx to be able to distract or attack or whatever. As for the challenges of unlocking new abilities, I'm not sure if I like that. Most of the games allow you just to kind of level up or be able to progress through things, and through experience or skill points you can actually work through on doing on unlocking skills that way. This way the game is forcing you to actually play a certain way in order to unlock future skills. And again, I'm not sure if I like that. I want to be able to play the way I want to play. The photo mode we haven't seen. Yeah, I think for, you know, the overall, I feel like if this game is kind of smaller, it's not quite worth $70. Maybe $50 so far. Maybe, yeah, $40-$50 would actually be worth paying for if you're a Star Wars fan. If you're just looking for a game to play, probably play something else. But for Star Wars fans, I feel like the authenticity is there. They're working hard on trying to make things and feel like the old Star Wars movies, which I appreciate. Like, this is not the Acolyte kind of thing, which is wonderful. But yeah, again, I mean, with my overall experience on stuff, we haven't done spaceflight yet, but I imagine the spaceflight will be somewhat like the city we were in, where you have like an area of the city you can explore. Okay, this isn't going to be like, quote, open world, like what we think of with like Assassin's Creed or The Division or something else. There's going to be an area that you can have access to. Even if you can, I imagine, use your speeder bike, there will be certain limitations probably that we'll encounter. And we'll make sure of that. We'll you know, try to find that out in part 2 of our initial look. So overall, this is probably... yeah, I'd probably say somewhere between a 6 and a 7. It's a little above mid. Okay, it runs smoothly. The audio sounds good. The amount of options that I have, the gunplay seems a little easy. The variety, which is basically using Ninx, using my data spike. There'll be some audio options later, judging by the some of the skills that we have that I'll work on unlocking, or we can fight our way through. One thing I certainly did not like, though, and this docks it a point for me, is being able to, you know, while you're trying to be stealthy and you get caught, you can't like fight your way out. You just get caught, and that's the end of that, and you get to start over. That really kind of sucks, because you know, I want to be able to deal with the consequences of my actions, and the game doesn't allow me to do that. So yeah, that's kind of a bigger one for me, and that's I'll probably put it around a 6 for that. So yeah, we'll continue to play some more. I want to give a fuller review of this game. I'll be doing that through September, and if I have time, I'll also take a look at the Avatar game that they have. But even just looking at the games that are available real quick for Ubisoft Plus and how much I'm paying for per month, I can't really see paying that price every month. I can't see paying $18 every month just to play the games that are already there. A third of the games I wouldn't be interested in. And then you know, another quarter of the games, or half of the games I've already played or delved into, and so there's really maybe only a few games that would really grab my attention. So yeah, Ubisoft Plus is maybe a great way to just have a month to play the game, enjoy it for what it is, and then cancel your subscription, and then just wait for the next thing that you maybe want to play. And pretty much Avatar and pretty much this would be the only games I would really want to play. And if I didn't have my YouTube channel, I wouldn't even bother with Avatar at all. I would eventually want to pick this up, though, for a cheaper price than $70. With the little bit that I've had, I'd probably play, I don't know, I wait for things to be pretty cheap, but I'd probably pay, yeah, $30-$40 for this. so far, because I don't think either it's an overall huge game. And again, we haven't seen the combat. We'll have to see what that's like. But I get the feeling that it's kind of a smaller game, kind of a lessened game, just like Assassin's Creed Mirage was. And, you know, again, Mirage I got for $25. I'm very happy for that price for what it is. But even Mirage feels more open world than this does. So to call this an open world Star Wars game just doesn't quite feel right. So with that, folks, thanks for tuning in. You can always follow me at GamingGarbage22 over at YouTube. Don't forget, Don't Tread on Thee over at Twitch. We also have our Discord link in the description, and then I also have Twitter X just to give live updates about what I'm hearing in the news and stuff. Which I'll be announcing that periodically. And then let's see. Don't forget to I've been having issues with Twitch so far. Twitch audio is working wonderfully, which is nice. But yeah, I'm going to try to get through as many things as I can. Next up, hopefully, will be Tomb Raider. I already did the Tomb Raider Monastery, the next level, and the reason it hasn't come out yet, for those of you that are interested in playthrough, is that I messed up the game audio. I had it off, unfortunately, during my entire playthrough of that level. So I've gotten back to the start of the Monastery, and I'm going to play that level again and make sure my audio is perfect. But yeah, that is coming. So with that, folks, hopefully you guys are having a good one. Come join me for part 2, and I'll see you guys on the next one.